back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be creating this fun red smoky eye makeup look. I had a blast doing it for you guys and I hope you like it. So if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look done, make sure to keep watching.
Someone there, are you listening?
So to get started, I am just going in with my B6 Vitamin-Infused Complexion Prime and Spray by Decay. For primer, I am going in with the NARS Pore and Shine Control Primer. By the way, you guys, I have my nails back. So happy. I have a 2-week break right now for school, so I can have my nails back. And let me tell you, it feels so good. Next, I'm going in with the SMASHBOX Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. Okay, now that my face is all primed, I did already get a damp beauty sponge. And I do like spraying my beauty sponges with the makeup setting spray I will be using. So I'm going in with the Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray Oil Control. And I just spray that. Now you already know the foundation I'm going to be using. It is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I am in the shade Punjab. And I'm just going to go right on in.
We can't keep floating, we have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts, is it all lost? We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast.
For my forehead, I have found that if I just use the excess foundation on my beauty sponge, it honestly is plenty. Just because I do usually use about 3 to 4 squirts on this part of my face because I do want it to be semi-full coverage. I already have a lot left over on my beauty sponge. And since I'm going to be doing contouring and highlighting pretty much all over my forehead, I don't need a whole lot of foundation. For highlighter, I am going in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I am in the shade Custard. And I'm just going to be putting this in the areas that I want to highlight. Especially my under eyes. I want to brighten those up. Forehead. Contour my face with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, except in the shade Amande. I'm going to put it across my forehead, down my temples. I'm going to define my cheekbones. And
we found the gold. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating, we have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts, is it all lost? We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast. My dear friend, you know I give in. Been waiting so long to feel it. All of these years I've been listening. All you also know. Do you still pretend?
to blend out my nose, I am just going in with an old makeup palette brush. Not sure what it is, but you can just use any eyeshadow brush.
We can't keep floating, we have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts, is it all lost? We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast.
I am going to be going in with the DERMABLEND Professional Loose Setting Powder. I will be using my damp beauty sponge again to be putting this on. So I just go in with the cap. I have some on there. You can dab off any excess. And I just lightly press it against my nose. And then I'm going to bring it out. And just dab that in. I am going to leave the portion of my nose there. I'm basically just going to be baking that, but only for as long as it takes me to do the rest of my face.
You seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge.
For my cheeks, I am going to carve those out as well. I'm just going to do the same thing with the beauty sponge and just carve them out. And I don't need a lot just because I don't want it to be too harsh of a line. And then just do the same on the other side. And then I'm just going to blend out underneath my neck. And then put translucent powder over the rest of my face and just let this sit along with my nose. I'm just going to take a little bit more for my forehead and concentrate it more so where I did the highlight. And then just slowly bring the excess onto the rest of your forehead. Now I'm just going to put the cap on my loose setting powder and just keep letting that sit there. During this time, I'm just going to put on some chapstick while this is kind of sitting. Okay, I've been watching Shane Dawson Conspiracy Theories, and my friend like got me into it, and now I'm like hooked. And it is crazy. If you guys haven't seen his channel, definitely go click it. It is amazing. It's Shane Dawson. And he did a conspiracy theory on chapstick, saying that they put little microfiber glass in all the chapsticks. That way, obviously, each time you apply it, it cuts up your lips, and then therefore you buy more and use it more. And oh my god, every time I use chapstick now, I'm just like, is it true? I feel like I'm cutting up my lips. So, comment below if you think that's true, because I would love to know what you guys think. Because that's just mind-blowing. So right now, I'm just dabbing the translucent powder into the rest of my face. I'm not going to wipe it off. I'm just dabbing it right back in, just so it's not sitting on top. Time to warm up my face. I'm going in with the NARS bronzer. It is in the shade Casino. I'm using my fair brushes today. I'm using the 30F brush to warm up my cheeks.
We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating, we have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts, is it all lost? We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad.
To warm up my neck as well, I'm going in with the 50F brush. And I'm just going all over. Trust me, I know that my foundation does not match my neck, but I just now started going in the tanning bed, so eventually, don't worry, it'll match my body. But for now, I cannot buy a winter shade because, one, I'm a college student and I'm poor. And two, I hate being light, you guys. I need to be a nice bronzed, sun-kissed babe. And that, I feel like, will always be how it is, so. For my nose, I'm going to contour again with powder, except I'm going in with the 50F brush. I am just lightly going down my nose on both sides in the same spots where I did the cream contour. and also under my lip for that contour as well. I'm just making sure that there's no harsh lines. For blush, I'm going in with the NARS Deep Throat. And to blend that out, I will be using the 40F brush. I'm just going on the apples of my cheeks and buffing that out. For highlighter, I'm going in with the MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralize Skin Finish. I will be highlighting my face with the 28F brush. And I'm just going on the top. Oh, can you guys see that glow? Mama like. So pretty. I think when a camera can pick up a pigment, you know it's good. For my nose highlight, I am going in with the 5E brush. It's literally an eyeliner brush, but it works magic for your nose. I do a little dot at the bottom and then go lightly down the bridge. This is a great way to make your nose contour small. And then of course, I'm going on my Cupid's bow and just write down those lines. Eyes, I'm so excited. Time for eyes. This is the moment we've both been waiting for. This is, I will have to say, this is one of the favorite makeup looks that I have been doing lately for work. I get lots of compliments on it. I love it. It's been all over my Instagram stories if you've seen it. I mean, as you can tell, this shade is a big factor in it, and I don't know if it's coming up on the camera, but it's been used. It's kind of looking sad, but it's okay. The palette I am using today is the 350 Nature Glow palette. I love this Morphe palette. It's beautiful, has lots of great, just neutral shades. So yeah, let's dive right in. I will zoom you guys closer. For the all over eyelid shade, I am going in with the EYELURE Cosmetics brush number 322. So I'm going in with the shade Up Front. It is a nice like white. I feel like it's nice to just brighten up your eye right away. And I also swipe it under. Fair brush I'm first going to be using is the 35E brush. I am going to dip into the shade Extra. This is going to be basically my all over lid shade. Okay, now that that is blended out, I'm going to be going in with the shade Sting. It's kind of not as dark of an orange, I would say. And I'm just concentrating that more like on my lid instead of up towards my eyebrow. So when I do this, I use 3 orange shades. I go all over, and then kind of like in the middle, and then dark right on my lid. So like it kind of goes in like a tiered shape, if that helps you picture it a bit better. For the final shade that will be just on the close lid, I'm diving in with my 25E brush into the shade Burnt Spice. And I'm just going all over. And I do slightly bring it up a little bit. 1, to blend it, and 2, just because I want the red to show a bit more. So definitely bring it up as high as you want, play with it. Definitely do a lot with this look. I'm diving back into the shade Extra, and I'm just blending this top out a bit more, and then going back down. Just going over the rest of the lid, making sure it's all blended out. I'm going to go back in with the Burnt Spice shade with my 25E brush, and I am going right under my eye. I'm then going in with my 45E brush, and I will be going in with the shade Dude. It's a nice dark brown, kind of gray. and I am just darkening up my eyelash line. I'm not going all the way over with it. I only want it kind of concentrated in the lash line. I will go back in with my 25E brush just to buff that out. I'm going to be going in with the 25E brush again, except I will be going in with the Dude shade to smoke out my inner corner, my outer corner, wow, the outer portion of my eye. I'm going to go back in with my 35E brush and just blend that out. Time for the sparkle shade. Going in with my 10F brush. So I'm dipping in with the shade Pop. It is a beautiful pink sparkly shade. And then I just spray a little on there. And I'm basically doing a cut crease without cutting my crease beforehand. So I am putting that right over the lid and bringing it up where my natural crease is, and I'm only doing half of the eye. I'm going to go back in with that shade, not necessarily having to spray it again just because my brush is still a little damp, and I'm just concentrating it right over the lid. And then I do go over the rest of the lid above it very slightly. As you can see, I just added the glitter all over then. I don't make it extra pigmented by adding translucent setting spray though, because it would just be a lot. And I'm going to finish by doing my inner corner. Once that is done, I will be going back in with my 25E brush with the shade Dude. And you want to make sure that these shades where you added the pigment blends nicely with the rest of your eye. So what I'm doing is I'm just adding a bit more of that darker shade, and I'm going to go back in with my 35E brush and just buff that out. Making sure it's all blending nicely. And that is the finished eye for that one. I'm going to quickly go off camera, do the other eye, and I'll be back. Okay, you guys, so this is the final eye look. For my eyebrows, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony, and then I use the Clear Brow Gel as well. Now, I'm going to be using a different type of fake lashes today. They are still the EYELURE Cosmetics London, except I am going to be using just a different type. I'm trying to decide which ones to use. I think I'm going to go with the Ascher ones. It is a Silt Effect. They're kind of really pretty. I'm going to just quickly throw these on and I will be right back. Okay, so this is the final eye look. So yeah, this is the final look. I absolutely love how it turned out. This lash is still drying a little bit. I'm kind of in a hurry, but just so you know, so you don't see like the white glue. But yeah, no, I love how it turned out. I love this look. It's a great, nice, red, fun look. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe, and hit that notification button. And make sure to follow me on Instagram. My tag is Sidney_Jansen_beauty. That'll be all linked below. And yeah, I hope you guys liked today's makeup.